Welcome my boys and girls. I hope you're all doing good, having a great day. Did you guys thought we are done with the leaks for the day? Well, guess again, we are not. Early today, I told you guys that tomorrow we will be getting a blog post in which they will be explaining how the cycle of Strife will work. But why should we wait for tomorrow when we can get that information right now? That is what we're gonna do. Let me quickly change the screen. I will be showcasing all the information I have here for the upcoming major update. This is going to be the leak information version 4.1 update, cycle of Strife, everything that is changing, how the Shadow War is working. So let's start with cycle of Strife improvement. We are shaking up the cycle of Strife in a big way, making your fight more intense and quicker to complete. We are going to take a quick look at few of the new changes with far more to be revealed in our next major update content blog post that is gonna be on 23rd of September. The one that I am reading right now, it will drop tomorrow, but we're going into the leak, so let's continue reading. Shadow War changes. We are changing the format of how you match up and face off against other clans in the Shadow War. Moving forward, clans will compete in 2 matches per week, earning points for each match that they win. Moving away from a traditional bracket, this means that there will be a no elimination and clans will be matched against other clans with similar points total. The top 10 clans with the highest score at the end of the tournament will be greatly rewarded, with the clans that finish from 11 to 20 earning hearty rewards as well. All right, we have to wait and see what will be these rewards. Hopefully they will be increasing the amount of legendary crests that we get. I would love to get few more free legendary crests, but anyhow, you may recognize this as the Swiss tournament style. The system has been used in tournaments around the world for sports, games, and much more. While the tournament may start with higher and lower skilled clan facing off as matches progress, this system is known to even out and result in more appropriate matches. Hopefully, it will take a couple of days, weeks, whatever, and after that, the Shadow Wars will be real Shadow War and fun once more. Moving forward, rally your clan and earn the fabled Shadow Cloaks. So yes, we're talking about how we can obtain the Shadow Cloak. That is going to be one of the biggest feature coming with the major update. Band your allies together to bear the mark of your legend. A Shadow Cloak, read in smoke and starlight as your clan level up based off your deeds and valor within the cycle of Strife. So it seems like everyone in your clan would need to try and get as many shadow points they can so your clan can rank up to obtain these Shadow Cloak. Good to see that it's gonna be a collective effort and not something that only like a top 10 whales in a clan has to carry. So this is actually good to see. Shadow Cloaks are unlocked at set ranks, growing in magnificence as your clan gain momentum. Now, moving forward, task has also been simplified to make leveling easier. For instance, we have removed the right of exile as a clan focus option as it was too unpredictable. Simply contract tasks were reduced to match the vault chest level, which now require fewer plays while granting better rewards. All right, this is something we will have to see, but good to see they are making few things more simplified. We are adding a new way to earn marks for Shadow Clan during the cycle of Strife. Slay your way through Akeba Ordeal, a 4-player Shadow Clan exclusive fight where you will need to strike down 2 bosses to emerge triumph. Hopefully these fights will not be too long and will be quick, like 2 or 3 minutes at most. But anyhow, if we move forward, completing Akeba Order reward mark of the Akeba, strengthening your Shadow Clan during the cycle of Strife. I think this is about the assembly, but I could be wrong. But this is everything we have here about the completing Akeba Ordeal. We have to wait for the official blog post tomorrow. Maybe they will add more information. And moving forward, some familiar improvement that they are making right now. Your most favorite companion is receiving a whole set of improvement conversion changes. This is again for familiar. After converting your familiar, you can now decide whether to keep one of the materia familiar or the conversion result. This should reduce the risk of losing more powerful familiar through converting. This applies to aberrant conversion using conversion stone conversion output. Honestly, I have not done any of the conversion for so long, so let me know in the comment section down below how big of a quality of life feature this is. There have been slight changes to what passive aberrant bet receive when converting to better match actual player demand. Aberrant familiar will more often receive fewer rare passive skills, and we have a developer note here as well from this leak. Developer note: previously, during normal conversion, there was a high probability that an aberrant familiar would be generated with multiple rare passive skills, 5 or 6. However, most of these aberrant familiar are not kept but instead used as material for aberrant conversion. For this purpose, having fewer rare passive skill is actually preferable. More rare skill increase their market prices, making them harder to sell. Yup. And because less useful as material for most players. To address this issue and better balance the market supply and demand, we have adjusted the probability distribution of passive skill on aberrant familiar and generated from normal conversion. This change does not affect the overall drop rate of the aberrant familiar, only the distribution of their passive skills. So these are some of the changes coming to conversion for the familiar and basically familiar improvement. And now some changes to familiar new trading rules. Improved familiar trading rules. The familiar shop will now display the next time the ways refresh, making it a bit easier to plan within the first 10 seconds after the stone refreshes. A purchase will go through a bidding process, preventing players from instantly grabbing the lowest price familiar. Additionally, the highest price that a familiar with 1 legendary skill or less has been updated to make pricing more accurate and easy to sell in turn. The freeze period following a familiar wait has also been extended to 7 days. And there we go. That is everything I have right now for you guys. And that is everything. I mean, that is everything. Don't ask me for more. I'll try and dig some more information, especially about the values of the 5-star legendary gem. We're still waiting on those. A lot of you guys asking me what will be the damage and damage reduction of the 5-star gem. I'm gonna try and dig that up, but I will only share if I get some confirmation. I don't want to share something which will be untrue. And but for now, I'm signing off. You guys have an excellent day, excellent night. Take care, and I'll see you all in the next one later.